Okay, so I just finished recording this exact video you're watching, but I forgot to press record on the microphone, so I have to do it the second time. So let's go. As you can see from the title, I had relapsed for a whole week. So some background information was, I just finished my midterm exam, which is probably a really big exam, the second most important exam in the year, and it was Christmas, and I had nothing to do, or at least that's what my monkey brain thinks. So what did I do? I decided to hop back on to the bad habits. I played Fortnite. I thought to myself, there's no way video games and bad habits can get a grasp of me again, since I'm so disciplined now. And guess what? They definitely did. For a goddamn week. Not only that, I started watching anime again. And I have to be clear that the anime, it's super good. I enjoyed every single second of it. The color was vibrant, the animation was smooth. I'm talking about Chainsaw Man, the one I watched. But after watching it, I watched 12 episodes in a row, non-stop. That equates to roughly 5 hours. My brain isn't used to that kind of dopamine. Usually, my activities would last around 1 hour at max. But I got addicted, and I just continued and went on for 5 hours in a row. And the scariest part was, And the scariest part was, I'm a person who's really good at keeping track of time. Let's say, I don't look at my watch for around 5 hours. I could still accurately guess what time it is. Probably 2 to 3 minutes apart from the correct answer. But from just watching anime and playing video games, it felt like I played video games for 1 hour. But when I look at the clock, I've been playing for 5. And it was 2 in the morning already. If that's not scary, I don't know what is. Yeah, and just take a second to process that. A person that used to be productive, focused, got absolutely controlled by modern technology and video games in just a few seconds of indulging in it. But that doesn't mean my self-improvement journey has ended. I was lucky enough to break through with my mental willpower, and I'm gonna be showing you what I did and how I got through it. So yeah, let's go. What helped me to break through this mental mindset, to break through all the bad habits, were my goals. Personally, I have set up goals that I want to do for this year on my home screen. It helps me have a clear purpose, a clear goal in my life to what I want to become and what I want to achieve. After playing so many games of Fortnite, I opened up my phone to get even more dopamine. But since my home screen is my goals, I get hit in the face with all my ambitions, my dreams. They were like a wake-up call to me. They slapped me in the face telling me to wake up, get your ass up, and be back on track, because you get this life only once. So I just thought, why am I wasting my time playing this shit? I should be out there being relentless, doing all the hard things, getting used to discomfort, and appreciating all the moments that I'm getting better. So slowly, video games stopped being a problem, and I just stopped playing them overall. Next thing that helped me stop was my own self-image. So to my friends, or at least that's what I think, I am a pretty disciplined person, and because they know I work out every single week, at least 5 to 6 times a week, and even on tests where time to them is the most important currency, I try my best to lay out some spare time to go work out. And my friends, they have some levels of respect to me for that. But my own self-image that I built upon my friends came crashing down when I started playing video games again. To be honest, I didn't really think, or I didn't really care of what people thought of me. My own self-respect, it just came crashing down. All of my hard work, all of my ambitions, they sort of disappear, because as I'm sitting there opening my mouth like this, mindlessly playing video games, I heard a wake-up call from the bottom of my heart to tell me to stop. I knew for a fact if I continued playing games, I would no longer be myself. I would return back to my degenerate days. And as time passes, I just stopped overall. Because I was scared. I was afraid to let go of my future. I didn't want all of it to end just because I'm enjoying pleasure now. Another thing that helped me with the bad habits are HRT. Not the steroids. I call it the habits replacement therapy. Basically, the root problem to why I was indulging in the bad habits, it was because I felt like I had nothing to do. Even though I know I have many things to do. But when I replace instant gratification activities into something productive, such as reading or playing chess, I felt a lot better because when I'm doing the activities that I love to do, and I know they would serve me a good purpose and bring joy for me, because you're not only getting the joy from doing the activity itself, you know you're gonna gain something out of it, not just entertainment. So the last thing that helped me with breaking out of the degenerate cycle was to meditate. In the past, I've been meditating for 3-4 months now, but I've never really understood how important mindfulness really is. I've never taken a single second to look around and be grateful for what I have. All I could think about was instant gratification activities and how much dopamine I was gonna get out of those. But I just tried spending 10 minutes of modest meditation where I tried my best to really focus. It just snapped. And in my mind, there was really no longer the need for me to be playing games anymore. When I was being mindful, it felt great because my worries and my anxiety just lessened. And when my anxiety lessened, I felt like I don't need to be playing games or eating shit food to make me cope with the anxiety I have. Because simply living life as it is already making me happy. And that just slowly turns me back into the person I once was. And now, I'm back on track on my self-improvement journey, stronger than ever. So yeah, that was a week of my relapse. And there's a reason I call this channel T Self-Improvement, not T Self-Perfection. Every single day I try to become better myself, and hopefully I can be greater someday and go out there and start leveling up today.